Okay, everybody. Well, right now I'm sitting in front of the latest edition, the October edition of Electronic Gaming Monthly, or EGM, and they have a article about home on page 24, and I'm on page 26, and they have a chart about they're comparing the Sony Home versus Xbox Live, and I go down there. And they have everything like personalization. Sony Home and Xbox Live both have it. Game invites, both Sony Home and Xbox Live have it. Social gaming, Sony Home and Xbox Live have it. Chatting, Sony Home and Xbox Live both have it. Managing friends, both Sony Home and Xbox Live have it. Now when you go down to media sharing, Xbox Live does not have that, while Sony Home does. Now what do you think could happen? What do you think this would affect Xbox Live, or do you think people still just, I want to know what your opinion is. I'm not going to make anything because I can't say much about it. And then, well, here's what they write. They put verdict: Sony's Home could be overkill for people who are just looking to play some games online in a seamless manner. Because of that, Live is unbeatable for sending and receiving invites across titles, but we do admit we're stoked about socializing in Home for free. Still, Live barely wins for now. Now, if you think they're right, you can just tell me. And, well, also, I'm going to read to you a little bit about... Okay, wait, let me get to the page really quick. Okay, now I'm going on to the page 60 in the October edition of EGM, and I'm looking at the rumor mill, and there's an article that says WiiWare. It's about how if they make Wii games and put them in the Wii Shop channel just for free, then that the games will suck because of the Wii's small capacity. Yeah, so it'll basically just be like 16-bit old classic games that you would see on the Super Nintendo. That's at least what they think. They say don't expect games like Warhawk and stuff like that to be downloaded off the Wii Shop channel because of the Wii's skimpy memory. But that gets me to the point, well, why did they only put 512 megabytes of memory? Couldn't they have at least put a gig? Seriously. And they haven't, and all about the channels too. You can only put as much games onto the Wii as the channel on, because of the amount of channels that it can hold. Why can't they have sub channels or something? Is it that hard? Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't want to say crap that I don't know about, because then people will come after me and crap, and they'll get mad. So I'm just not going to talk small. And there's also a thing about. But there's a thing about Castlevania that according to some sources, there might be a version that according to some sources that Konami is going to make a version of Castlevania for 360 and PS3. And what they're wondering is if it'll be developed in Japan or America. Also, there's something about the game Okami that they're making a new version of it for the Wii with advanced features. But that is just a rumor. Who knows? Also, I was wondering about My Sims. Now, I'm looking at the EGM review right now on page 84 of the October issue, number 220, and they pretty much think it's just average game. And it says at the top, right before it shows the reviews, it says, if I had a hammer, I'd build a better game. Out of 10, the reviewers one of them gave him 6, the other one gave it a 5.5, and then the other one gave it a 6. So it seems like a crappy game, and it says, I don't know if it's a crappy game, but it looks kind of like a baby game. I don't think I'll like it. I don't want to play it. I'm not going to waste my money renting it either. And it says, it says the good, charming art, mellow gameplay. The bad, annoying construction interface. Where in the hell is the Wi-Fi multiplayer Animal Crossing on DS even have it? That is a point. In that game, I was never a fan of it. I do think, I don't know if any of you have heard about Manhunt 2, but that game looks pretty good. I just recently read a hands-on about IGN. You can go check that out on we.ign.com. And they were talking about that they were handsing on the M version, because they had already done the AO version, but they did the reconstruction version. They said it's still really scary and stuff, like it's still a really good horror game, but like what they did is, like, in the scenes you can't, in like the cutscenes you can't view the killing and stuff as easily, because they darken the atmosphere and stuff. Well, I'm not going to tell you all about it, because I'm not in the mood, and you can read about that on IGN, so, well, okay. Also, so basically, I'm not in the mood right now to tell you about it, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna finish drinking my Monster, and then after that, I'll try the Red Bull I got today. And, well, I'm gonna continue being crazy, and in the meantime, this has been me, Fan for Life, signing off.
I'm your friend, Daniel.